we're gonna do, is this a sign? And if so, what is it a sign of? What do you need to be paying attention to? That sort of thing. So before I get into the reading, I'm going to say this is not a personal reading, although most of you guys do get a message. I will also add, if you don't like the way I read, you don't have to respond in the comments. I don't like the way you read. You're not focused enough. Yada yada yada. Just go somewhere else and watch somebody else's video. It's fine. No big deal. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, and I don't need to hear about it. Okay? Okay. So, with that being said, please also comment below with your own stories. What signs are you guys getting? Like, I'm definitely nosy. I'm very curious. Also, please, if you don't mind, like, share, and subscribe. If you don't do anything else, subscribe. That being said, I think we're gonna do one, two, and three this time. Okay? Is this a sign? Like it's whatever you guys feel like it's a sign. We're gonna see if it's a sign, and then if it is, we're gonna see why. Like what do you need to pay attention to right now? Like why is a sign coming up? So here we go. Deck number one is this a sign? Is it a sign? When I say a sign, I mean like communication from whatever divine energy that you believe in. Is that a sign for you specifically to do something? All right, Megan, go on, please. Remember, these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay, no big deal. Although, most of y'all do be getting messages. Some of y'all just get really specific messages. Is that a sign? But, if you need a personal reading that only resonates with you can contact me on Gmail. My information is down below. I'm gonna get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But is this a sign of a seeker? One, two, three. Um, hmm. Stagnation is coming out a lot because what I'm seeing here is the Hangman, Two of Swords, which you can see is somebody who is blocked. The Hangman is up on a tree, unable to do anything. And there's another people who moves so slow. Let's go ahead and get Hermit seeking, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords. Page of Wands, Two of Wands. So, and then there's the King of Cups at the bottom. You might be feeling like, um, okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. Y'all can dislike this video if you want to, but I always tell my clients, you do not pay me to lie to you. Y'all don't watch me to tell you lies, do you? You don't. I'm not getting ready to do it if you do. So what I'm hearing here is it's there's really something here that you're not seeing. There's something here that you're very, very much not seeing. And this is not a sign. I feel like y'all might like somebody. And you're like, oh, is this a sign this person likes me? Is it a sign that this person is like in love with me? And I kind of feel like, okay, so my spirit guides can be rude sometimes. But what I'm gonna say is that you're not seeing something clearly here. You blocked your own way to see what the truth is. I kind of feel like you're being encouraged to get a different perspective and look at things a different way, but I kind of feel like you're really, really trying to do something. You're really trying to see the signs. You're trying to look at them from, this way and that way. You're twisting it so much that it changes the meaning of whatever the sign would have been had you gotten a genuine sign, right? But what I'm seeing here is that no, it's not. And I feel like y'all do not want to hear that. Now, so I feel like y'all will be the ones who give me a thumbs down, and that's fine. Like I said, I'm not here to lie. What I'm seeing here is whatever the question was, if it was a yes or no question, it's going to be a no. I feel like you guys are definitely looking for signs, and whatever y'all's sign was here, it's no. It's like y'all are really looking for it. Y'all are really wanting it, and I understand. I've been there. I've been to the point like, oh, I see it. I know it's there. But I feel like y'all have blocked y'all's own way to see what the truth is here, and it's not what you. I feel like y'all want a yes. I'm seeing a no. Yeah. So that was quick. I'm not taking on anybody. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. I really truly understand because I've been there where I've wanted something so bad. I wanted to see the signs, like a true, honest to God sign. I wanted to see it so bad, but I just, you know, in those situations, I didn't get what I wanted, and I was hurt because I thought I wanted what I thought was a sign to be a real sign. It never was. In that particular situation. So sorry if you wanted a yes, but it's a no. It's not a sign. I mean, if you don't believe me, I'm just a random reader on YouTube. I'm just sitting over here playing with cards. What am I? Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But what I saw was a no. So if you haven't already disliked the video, consider giving me a thumbs up. If you guys would, and also, I'm also very curious what your sign was. So put that into the chat if you don't mind. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Bye for now. Spec number 2. Was it a sign? Was your thing a sign? Whatever you saw, whatever you felt, was it a sign? And if it's a yes, the question is if so, what was it a sign of? Step number 2, was your thing a sign? Focus on whatever it was that you saw, felt, perceived. Was it a sign? Is it a sign? Please remember, these are not personal readings, though. I believe that at least 80% of you get a message that resonates. Sometimes you don't, and that's fine. If you need a personal reading that only resonates with you and you want me to do your reading, my information is down below in the description box. But otherwise, we're asked, was it a sign that the seeker saw? Was it a sign that the seeker perceived? Or was it a sign from their divine energy, their spirit guides, their ancestors? One last thing. Was it a sign? I'm not sure why, but I'm hearing amen. One. This one came out and turned over. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This one turned over. It's the Tower card reversed. The Devil card. Mm. 6 of Swords. 10 of Wands. The Fool card. 2 of Cups. The Empress. And the 10 of Swords. So if you've watched my videos before, my yes or no with the card type videos, you know how I read these. The Ace of Swords. Positive minor arcana cards are yes. Uh, Negative minor arcana cards are no. People cards are neutral, and major arcana cards are yes. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do in the future is kind of change it so that the major arcana cards have different meaning, like yes or no, because you can change it with the spirit guides that you um, work with. But that's neither here nor there. The question was, was it a sign? I'm hearing blindness, something that you don't want to see a sign of, maybe. Because what I'm seeing here on this ace is that the hawk is blind, but only temporarily. But this is a yes. This is a yes. 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 This is a yes, but it's a hard yes. Like it's a difficult lesson to learn type of yes. This is a yes. This is a yes, and this is a yes. So one, two, three, I think, four, five, six, seven, and eight. So I think that goes up there. So 8 out of 10 is a really strong yes. It was a sign for you guys. You might have heard something, seen something, learned something. Somebody offered you something, and you're wondering if it's a sign of. And I kind of feel like you already know if it's a sign that you should do something or not. And it comes off as a yes that you should do whatever it was or not do it. I kind of feel like you already know what it is in your head. Like you already had it set. Is this something I shouldn't do this? And then it was like boom, and it was like, yeah, you shouldn't do this. Or is this something I should do this? Boom, and yes, you should do this. So whatever it is that it is, definitely do your own due diligence. Take care of yourself and do what is common sense, um, correct for you in your own life. Even just sometimes things come off as what you should do, and you're like, why should I do that? But you feel like it's right in your body, and your mind, and your soul. I feel like you should follow your own instincts there. So for some of you, it was a should I have avoided that or should I avoid doing this? This is like upright. This is like, oh my God, I did something or I didn't do something and now I've royally fucked up. Now, reverse, it's like I avoided some kind of tower moment. And in some cases, it can be like, you know, you avoided doing something or you did do something and you're just holding off the tower moment. But in this case, I kind of feel like it was you just didn't have a tower moment at all. So now we said that it is a sign. We're gonna see. I'm just gonna go ahead and get more cards and see what sign of this might not do what I wanted to. So what is this a sign of? Some of you might keep hearing a horn honking or some kind of noise that keeps showing up. That's to me. What is this a sign that the person should focus on or should know or should do? What is this a sign of? The Magician, Queen of Cups, the Chariot. For some of you, it's um, confirmation that somebody was manipulating you so that they could get what they wanted. Some of you, it's interesting. So we have the King and the Queen of Cups. Some of you, it's confirmation that somebody was right for you or wasn't right for you. but it kind of feels like more that somebody was right for you. The magician is here. Some of y'all had a dream or something that somebody was doing some magic on you, and they are. With the magician card out, just came out and went over upside down. And we were just talking about magic, right? This is a woman with a wand. It's a wand, okay? Wands. Okay, somebody is doing some magic on somebody else. And it's like coercive magic because she was reversed. I kind of feel like you might they might put it on you and you buck it off, right? They put it on you and you're like, ugh, I don't want to do that. So it kind of feels like y'all might actually be strong magicians in your own right, even if you don't realize it. Maybe you're a praying person or you do something occult or whatever. It's like it feels like somebody is trying to draw you to them, and you it weighs down on you, right? Maybe you take a bath, or you pray, or you walk, meditate, something, and you book whatever they're trying to put on you off, and you're like, was that dream a message? Was that thing a message? Was that whatever a message? I feel like y'all have really strong ancestors and spirit guides and guardians who are just like, hmm, we're not getting ready. We're not getting ready to let this happen to you. Okay? It's just it's not gonna happen. So they can get fucked, right? So I kind of feel like y'all have ancestors, guardians, grandmothers who passed over. Just somebody who was very powerful, who was like, I see what's going on here, and I'm not gonna let it happen. And that Guardian seems to be sending you messages and be like, look, you got something going on. You need to fix this. You need to do this, do that. Take care of yourself, whatever. So, like, if you're getting messages, like words, sounds, dreams, somebody is like, I feel like you got guardians who are trying to warn you and say, look, okay. So I wanted, good God, is that right? Yeah. Somebody doesn't want you to know. I don't want this person to know that this is happening. But I wanted to clarify the magician. And the reason why I say that is because my cards keep looking over, turning around, and not wanting to talk. Two of Wands, Death card. The Devil card. Yes, you might have it. I don't like the Devil card on top of the Magician card because the Magician card can be an actual practitioner of magic, whether it be Wicca, voodoo, Palo, whatever, right? It can be a person who actually does actual legitimate manifestation. It could be the law of attraction. It could be somebody who has such a strong will that they're trying to use their own mind to attract you. Or it could be somebody who's a manipulator, somebody who, even if they're not, my chair making noises, even if they're not a magician, like consciously, they can be somebody who knows how to manipulate people. And I don't like the devil card because the devil card can indicate somebody who is obsessed. Um, I kind of feel like maybe you block somebody because these two cards, this to me is the internet card. Um, and this is the card of endings and transformation. So it kind of feels like something ended permanently online. And this person is obsessed with that. They're like, I don't want that. I don't want it to be how it is. I want to change it. I want things to go how I want them to go. They feel like they're a good match for you, and they might have been at some point. And they might have just shown their whole ass and like, look, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I've just, you know, taken myself out of the pool here of people that you might consider to be with you. Um, I kind of feel like they consider themselves to be a good match for you, and they're trying to be strategic. And I feel like they're actually using whatever meditation, the law of attraction, actual magic to attract you. And you're kind of like, la 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 la. I'm just looking into my little cup here, minding my own business, doing what I want to do. And the King of Cups, which at the bottom that was at the bottom of the deck, not sure where he went. Let me see if I can find him real quick. He's on the card and he's pouring out his cup. It feels like the King of Cups in this deck is somebody who is not necessarily emotionally stable. It feels like somebody who is the type of person who would also be an emotional manipulator. Look at him. And he may have at one point poured his cup out and be like, ooh. He probably knew it at the time when he was doing it, like, that's a bad idea. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do this. It's a bad idea. What? I really shouldn't do this. I really, really shouldn't do this. But they did it anyway. Realized it was a mistake, and they're obsessing over the fact that they fucked up. And you might have blocked them, like I said, on social media, online, in real life, and they can't get to you anymore, but they want to. So I feel like this is a message to watch out for somebody who is, they're not seeing things clearly. They're not seeing things as they actually are. They are seeing things as they want them to be. So even if they got you, they don't have you. They have their idea of who you are. So what I would do is definitely don't unblock them. It really feels like they've got this long con type of like um energy going on. They're still thinking about you. They're still trying to manifest you, and you are just minding your own business because you've got protection against whatever they got going on. So what I would do is continue on my way, mind my business. Um, and it might make you paranoid, but be careful, that doesn't turn into an anxiety attack. I feel like y'all might be prone to panic attacks and stuff. Just be careful that you be vigilant, but don't be hyper vigilant. Be like, like hyper vigilance, like, oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, you know, there's somebody around every corner trying to get me. No, just be. It's hard. It's hard finding a balance. Um, and I know it is difficult, but just try and stay healthy while you're watching that. I don't feel like you guys are in danger, but definitely if you feel like you are, get the police involved, take care of yourself, get yourself some mace, and you know, make sure that you are safe. But I don't feel like you're in danger. But this is a YouTube breeding, like so. Don't forget to comment below with your own stories. I love to read them. And if you don't mind, also like, share, and subscribe. I keep hearing stuff outside. So, yeah, for some reason I'm hearing that Dido song. I think it's called White Flag. I don't even remember the lyrics. It's like da 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 da. Da 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 da. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Cannot remember the lyrics. Pretty sure that my rendition of it kind of sucked. But, you know, so we want to know if what your thing was a sign. We want to know if your thing was a sign, whatever your thing was. For some of you guys, it was a red bird. For others of you guys, it was a car. And we want to know if it was a sign. Please remember, these were not personal reasons. They do not resonate with everyone, and that's just fine. No big deal. This means the reading is for somebody else today. If you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you may contact me through email and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I don't know why. I keep hearing that song, but I can't remember the lyrics, but I can hear like the melody of it. I know it's by Dyro. It's not so bad, not so bad. You guys might want to go look up that song. I think it's called White Flag by Dido. I might have to just put the song down in the description box below, but go listen to that. Oh my god, why is this taking so long? Okay. I don't know why this is taking so long. But was your thing a sign? That song might be a sign for you. Three cups. Page of what? Ooh, sleepy. Queen of cups. Queen of cups came out in the last two. Two of pentacles. Three of wands. I'm gonna stop right here for a second because what I'm hearing is you might be asking the question, what is there a sign? Instead of having a sign in your mind. And the energy that it's like so muddled up that my it well there you go. It's coming off as weak. Not saying that you're weak, just saying that the what you're kind of holding in your mind is weak. So maybe it was like you saw a yellow bus, and you're like, oh, was that a sign of such and such? And it was 7:30 on Monday morning, and the kids are going to school, and you're like, was that a sign? Not necessarily. It's coming off as a weak yes, and this is weird because I have one mile. If you guys don't know, when I read yes or no questions, I do 10 cards. Nine from the top of the deck, one from the bottom of the deck. That's 10. And then I do uh, positive, minor arcana cards are yes. People cards are neutral, and people cards being court cards are neutral. And then you can have maybes, but major arcana cards are yes. So this is a positive minor arcana card. Then this is kind of that's a maybe. This is the yes card of the minor arcana card deck. Yeah, cards is that's a maybe. So I've got three yeses, four court cards, and two maybes, and one no. So the reason why I say it's a weak yes is because this was always my yes card. If I got this in a 3 card spread, a 9 card spread, a 20 card spread, it was a yes card for me. And it was a strong yes, but Since there are so many like conflicting cards, it's a very weak guess leaning toward no. You're gonna need more. What was it? You're gonna need more information to um, make this a yes or no. And it's gotta be clear. What I would do is be like, look, if it's a definite yes, it's a red bird. If a definite no, it's a hawk or something, like something that you wouldn't see often. If it's a definite yes, it's a hawk. If it's a definite no, it's gonna be, I don't know, the color go away green or something. I don't know. Like just 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 make it clear so that your particular um group of ancestors or spirit guides or whatever have a clear way to give you a yes or no. Because it's coming off as a weak yes, because there are so many like mixed messages here. So what I would do is kind of scrap that whole idea and then just be like, look, this is a yes. This is a no. There are no in betweens here, right? And it would have to be a question that you can definitely get a yes or no or yes or no answer to, because some questions are just maybe. Some questions are not right now. Um, this might be a maybe or not right now. It just depends on what your question was. But since it was a weak yes, what was it? If so, why? So it's a weak yes. It's not. I don't know. Like I'm gonna see if there's any more information I can get. I feel like I gave you the answer. Weak yes, and we want to just get more information about that weak yes. I feel like a weak yes is a maybe though, which oftentimes means no. Why is it a weak yes? Why? You know what? It makes sense because shuffling is also a way to divine, and it took a long time to get an answer. And the answer was like, meh. Okay, so it really feels like there's a lot of stuff going on upstairs. Like you got a lot of thoughts going on. Um, and there's different level like, all right, look, y'all don't pay me to lie to you. That's why I tell my clients, like, y'all don't pay me to lie to you, so I'm not gonna do it. And if you don't like bluntness, then this is not I'm not the one for you. It really feels like y'all don't really know exactly what you want, like what like there's no clarity here. Because there's like an ego thing going on. I don't know. And it kind of and some of you it's hiding in it's hiding. Like the ego issue is hiding inside of is like hiding under all of these other defense mechanisms. And if you're the kind of person who you're like, all right, that's not me. Who's talking about? It's you. You're the problem. You messed up. You didn't get the right message, right? And you're like that, not even thinking that maybe you do have ego issues, um, like arrogance, um, the word is coming out of haughtiness, but I feel like that's arrogance. But I kind of feel like there's an ego thing going on here. It might be the other on the other spectrum, like somebody who is unsure, very insecure, but it comes off as being meek and very like shy. Um, that can also be an ego issue. It's not always being arrogant and like narcissistic. It can also be somebody who is, like I said, shy, and afraid of everything. Not everything, but being afraid to like speak their mind and speak up for themselves. Um, which is weird because the question was why. But I guess I did ask why the question came off or the answer came off as the way it did. So it, I feel like this is one of those questions that you ask that you have your emotions wrapped up in because this is a card of somebody who is mentally immature, but also defensive. Look at this. I feel like your defense mechanism, you're kind of getting in the way here. Um, and defense mechanisms evolved to protect the ego. And you can see this little person on this card is like staring at this right here card as like, oh my god, I've either got to chop them down or protect them. And I think the advice is to kind of like try and get a different perspective because this is the card of perspectives. Like, look at him, he's all upside down. You know, what is the best way to get a totally a different perspective? Just look at something upside down. You know, you see it upside down, but and it's like not paying attention. There are things here that you're not really paying attention to. There are things here that you're missing because of defense mechanisms. There are things here that could benefit from being seen from a different perspective, but maybe you're just refusing to see the other perspective and you just want the answer to your one question, but it's a complicated question that doesn't have a clear cut answer, and that's why it came out so muddled. It's just like, yes, but no, but maybe, but no, but yes, but no. So maybe ask a different question. Um, Try and ask a definitive yes or no question, but some questions don't have a yes or no answer. So it's like this big ball that keeps going around and twisting and turning and spinning and stuff. So just try and take an objective look at it, truly objective. Um, Trying to ask a definitive yes or no question. And you may also have to look at yourself and say, all right, I I have prejudices against this, so I know I'm not seeing that clearly. I've got this and that defense mechanism and that's why I'm not seeing it clearly. But like most of the time, down in your stomach and in your solar plexus and your soul, you know what the answer is. But it really feels like you're just kind of either you asked a bunch of different questions to a bunch of different readers, or like you just don't want to see the answer, or the question is very complicated with lots of different twists and turns, so it's not a definitive yes or no. I'm gonna start rambling. I hope that made sense. That came out very clear in my mind anyway. But I hope it made sense to you guys. And if you guys need a personal reading, my information is down below. Um, Try and maybe even talk to other people to get different perspectives from other people. But like I said, I'm gonna start rambling. If you recognize your situation in the cards, comment below. If you haven't already disliked, like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye for now.